Olá a todos! Então, como estão? So, how are you all doing? You know how I love to make videos focused on specific words that Portuguese people seem to say all the time, but that are so confusing due to all the uses and different meanings. Today, we are focusing on the tricky word então. Am I right saying that this is one of those words? If you enjoy my content, check out my Patreon page to access my exclusive premium content. My basic tier starts at $1 a month. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. E então, vamos começar! Então can mean then, so, in that occasion, and when combined with a preposition, it can mean till, until then, since then. It can also be an interjection expressing astonishment, encouragement, or impatience. So let's take a look at some examples to better understand how this word is used in Portuguese. Então, as so, therefore. Ela não comprou os bilhetes a tempo. Então, não fomos ao concerto. She didn't buy the tickets in time, so we didn't go to the concert. João, já é muito tarde. Então, vens ou não vens? João, it's already very late. So are you coming or not? Now let's take a look at some examples of fixed expressions with então. Então as till, until then, combined with the preposition até. A minha professora explicou ontem como usar o PPS. Até então, ainda não tinha percebido. My teacher explained yesterday how to use PPS. Until then, I hadn't figured it out. Então, as since then, combined with the preposition desde. Falei com o meu vizinho por causa do barulho. Ele compreendeu e desde então tudo melhorou. I talked to my neighbor about the noise. He understood, and since then, everything got better. Então, as in that occasion, referring to a past time, sometimes combined with the word já. If you struggle with the word já, check out our video about its uses. Portugal aderiu ao euro no dia 1 de janeiro de 2002. O então presidente, Jorge Sampaio, fez um grande discurso nesse dia. Portugal joined the euro on January 1st, 2002. The then president, Jorge Sampaio, made a big speech that day. Conheço a Joana desde os tempos de escola. Já então, ela era muito popular. I've known Joana since school days. Even then, she was very popular. Então, as in that case, and well then, combined with the word pois. Já são 2 da tarde e ainda não chegaste. Pois então, vamos sem ti. It's already 2 p.m. and you're not here yet. Well then, we'll go without you. If you want to review the uses of the word pois, I also have a video dedicated to it. As I mentioned at the beginning, the word então is also an interjection, used to encourage, show impatience or surprise, or even pursue a subject. The most common one is então, vamos? So, let's go. To express this interjection in writing, the então is separated from the continuation of the sentence by a comma, ellipsis, exclamation mark, or question mark. Let's take a look at some examples. To express astonishment, surprise. Com que então o Cristiano Ronaldo vai jogar para o Dubai? Well then, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to play in Dubai? Maria, então, há tanto tempo que não te via. Maria, what's up? It's been so long since I've seen you. You can also use então to pursue a subject. Então, como eu estava a dizer antes de sermos interrompidos. So, as I was saying before we were interrupted, now então to show impatience or disagreement. Então, tem cuidado com o que fazes. Now then, be careful with what you're doing. É verdade, não gosto de jazz. E então, isso é um problema? That's right, I don't like jazz. So what? Is that a problem? Finally, então can be used to encourage, uplift someone. Então, não fiques assim. Come on, don't get upset. Pronto, a minha mãe já saiu. Então, conta-me tudo. Okay, my mother left. Come on, tell me everything. I also have a video dedicated to the word pronto, by the way. I think it's very important to add that this use of the word então as encouragement or cheer is also reflected in a kind of informality of greetings. We can say, então, tudo bem? So, what's up? When we meet someone in a less formal situation. But we can also use a more enthusiastic então when we meet someone we haven't seen for a long time. The same as saying, it's been so long since I've seen you. You won't believe how many times this happens to me when I go to Portugal. There are other occasions, like when you're picking up someone from a doctor's appointment, for example, when we can use this então in the sense of, so, how did it go? As always, remember that the Portuguese are generally formal, with people less close to their circle of friends and family. So these last uses of então should be used carefully. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a like and a comment. I love when you share with me your thoughts about my videos. Então, até a próxima!